Hello, Meoni here. Today we're looking at the 5 emotes on the Chinese version of Final Fantasy XIV, courtesy of a viewer that we're not going to disclose because they didn't want to be, but anonymously submitted after I requested it from the previous video when we looked at these with grainy GIF images. Basically now we have in-game full quality video footage of all of these emotes. There are 5 emotes in total. You can purchase these on a Chinese store as a group of 5. I believe you can also get them individually as well. The overall price for all 5 emotes works out about the same price as a mid-tier mount or the weapon collection sets for Gaia or something like that. It's you know, a bit pricey, obviously, and if this came over to the West, that's the sort of region we're looking at probably in terms of pricing. Currently, there are no current information on if this was ever going to be coming to the West, but usually these things do come over, especially emotes. We've had dance emotes, the magic trick emotes, stuff like that before, and a lot of other things way before that we've looked at. But thank you once again to the person that reached out and actually sent me an email. You are a star. So the footage of these is really good quality. We definitely couldn't ask for anything better than this, and we're looking at all the different emotes. The variety between them is a little bit small. I would say that they're quite similar. Obviously there are different stances as you jump up in the air. They're intended for you to pause the G pose function, as you can see, so that we can take pictures with our raid members or party members or whatever it might be. There are only 5 of them though, so obviously a full party you're gonna have to reuse at least a couple of those emotes if you wanted to take pictures with 8 people. But if you're a light party, perhaps you did your Criterion Savage or something, you'd be able to take a picture of all of these emotes apart from one of them. So at least you've got some variety. Having 5 is better than having 4, but I would have preferred even more, or probably a little bit more variety between them. Personally, I think the 2 last ones with the star jumps, where you have either the extended leg or the tucked in at the knee sort of length leg, they're basically the same emote with just a slight variance. It's a little bit cheap to say that that's 5 separate emotes. In my opinion, you can get away with just like 4 emotes in this package being different, but I suppose it offers a different, you know, option if you wanted to tuck your legs in at knee point. I have no doubt that when these, you know, and I say when rather than if, because this stuff usually does, I have no doubt that when these things do come to the West, we'll have access to purchasing them individually, and it might be a good idea to probably just pick and choose which ones you like, if you like any of these at all. I hear some mixed responses the last time we did this video, and I'm sure a lot of people will be looking at these and going, is it going to be worth the price? Is this something that interests me? Remember, at the end of the day, these things are optional items. It offers something to the game, it's different, and this was part of the fan fest to do with China that I knew absolutely nothing about, where they actually announced this and put this up for sale. So I guess that's one of their regional exclusives. So imagine this will be in probably a year or two's time. I say that last time with the magic trick emote, and it came out within a couple of months, so who knows at this point. Anyway, much love. Let me know what you think about these emotes below, and I'll see you all next time for more news and information from Final Fantasy XIV.